What is going on, guys? DBG here, and today we are going to be going over NBA 2K21 MyTEAM and what appears to be a hint for the new season. And this one's a kind of crazy one because a lot of people have different theories as to what this could be. A lot of people have different theories as to what this could be, so we are going to take a look at this tweet and see what it is. So before we get on to it, if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. We upload more MyTEAM content here than anywhere else. As well as that, we're currently on the road to 300k. We're probably not going to hit that soon. But as well as that, we play mostly next gen and a bit of current gen. So there's no other place where you're going to get, as much as I'm a lot more knowledgeable about next gen, where you're going to get both types of gameplay on the channel. But anyway, yeah, now we are going to get on to what the tweet is. So, 150k with the time. Okay, what could that mean? There is one theory going around, and I personally don't think it's this. One of the theories is that time is running out on 150k and you gotta get J.R. Smith. They have never tweeted this before. If this was something that 2K had tweeted in the past, then maybe you could say there's some sort of method to this. But for me, without question is something to do with the new season. Like, as much as people would love to say, oh no, it's nothing to do with the new season, this is 100% just people talking about JR. I would be 95% sure it's to do with the new season and not just talking about J.R. Smith. Even though, again, a lot of people do think it's about JR. I would be almost certain it's not. So, yeah, that is one of the theories. And if that's one of the theories, then that's being directed directly towards me, because you guys can see right here. If you guys can see right here, I am I'm not that far off. I'm still a little bit off getting J.R. Smith. But at the end of the day, I'll get him. Just like D-Rob, I'll get him on the last day. D-Rob, I think I had 1k to go on the last day. Today I got 14k. Look, it's doable. I'll get it. I'll get it done. But then there are a lot of other theories. So, let's have a read here. I think this means something we don't know. And then my theory, my complete joke tweet saying, I don't know why, and you may think I'm crazy, but I have a feeling this has to do with the level 40 reward. Just obviously pointing out the obvious. And it could be an interesting one. Like, could this be, because we have the finish line, could this be saying that, like, could there be like a race to 150k? Could this be like Dame is definitely a theory. Dame is definitely a theory, and I can see why it would be Dame, to be honest. I can't see why it would be Dame. No one will play it for Dame. But I can see why people think Dame. I think this could be like a race to 150k. That instead of like Ty Lue, maybe there's like an entire race to get to it. And at the end, maybe this could be the season where we see levels 41 through 45. This could be the season where we see that, because I think it was season 3 in the dev blog that we were all sent. So basically, we all get sent dev blogs normally about an hour before they're released. And the one that we got basically said that there was going to be a level 41 through 45, and then it never happened. And that could be a thing. Maybe there's like a race to the 150k award. And I don't know, maybe if you're in the first 1,000 people, you're able to get like level 41 through 45. Again, I am just making stuff up off the top of my head right now. Trust me, I'm not. These are just random theories. But that could be something. And that would be interesting. That would be interesting, though. Like, you can't lie. That would be very, very interesting. If something like that was to happen, that would be, in my opinion, it would make the mode quite a bit of fun. If there was like a race, if there was a race to getting to that top tier. But yeah, anyway, that is a weird theory I've come out with. And it's hard. Like, if you're looking at yesterday's tweets as well, if you're looking at yesterday's tweets, you're seeing finish line 0-0 buzzer beater. And you're seeing a clock. Like, I mean, Dame time does fit. I'm just saying this because I really don't want it to be Dame. Like, I am just saying all this because I really, really don't want the card to be Dame. I would 100% rather not see a Dame Lillard card, but if it's Dame, it's Dame, I guess. I don't think you can't complain too much about it because he is the cover athlete, but I would love it for it not to be Dame Lillard. But yeah, I have absolutely no idea what this could be. Let's check. Are there any other theories other than... Oh, this is the wrong tweet. Are there any other theories other than Dame time? Thoughts? 10-minute video. Don't take this as a leak. They're just saying time is running out for JR. I personally think that there's a 0% chance that's the case. Are all these replies just about a 10-minute video? Can this be a season where we get extra levels? I really hope it's the case. I actually think the level 40 reward is never going to be a hyped player again. Because we saw it with J.R. Smith. I think 2K realized that it's basically impossible to make the level 40 reward. Unless they bring out a GOAT card. Unless the season is going to be called something like the beginning of the end. Which I don't think is going to... Or the start of the end. Or, well, the start of endgame. Something like that. And they want to put a GOAT card as level 40 reward. Other than that, I think the level 40 reward is going to be something where it's going to be very achievable if you want to get it. Like, J.R. Smith, I was 50k off like 2 days ago and I haven't played much of the game. Like, anyone who wants to get J.R. Smith could get J.R. Just like anyone who wanted to get D-Rob could get D-Rob without even playing much of the game. So that might be it. Maybe the season call like the beginning of the end. And maybe there will be like a race to level 40. But I doubt it. I doubt it. Are there any other theories? Show Ascension board some love, man. The Ascension is just a worthless thing. What's up with this copy pasta? 150 Kelvin. Who invented Kelvin? What? I have absolutely... That's one of those like fake Illuminati videos. And then the all money spent copy pastas. Yet there is no other theories that are to be placed on this. So, what do I think we can rule out? In my opinion, if I'm wrong about this, I would be shocked. But I personally think J.R. Smith, the fact that people are saying the time is running out for J.R. Smith is not true, because they would have said something about J.R. The clock. I think the clock means there's going to be a race to 150k. I think race to 150k is going to be a thing. Which is really interesting. Because if they're going to make it if that is the case, then if they want to make it a race... No, I'm wrong with that. I have to be wrong with that. Because if for it to be a race to 150k, then surely they can't make people buy players to like complete the race, because that would defeat the purpose of the race. So I'm like, surely it's not that. I think that might just be me being dumb. Levels 41 to 45 is just us sitting there in hope. Like, again, the only reason we have in hope is because I said it in one of the dev vlogs. But the thing that makes the most sense is Dame is the level 40 reward. But also, it kind of made sense yesterday when they were talking about, what's his name? LaMelo could be level 40. Either way, I think Dame at level 40 reward is probably the most accurate thing, the most likely thing this means. I wish it, like, I hope it's not the case, and if it's not the case, I will be delighted. I will be absolutely delighted if Dame Lillard is not the level 40 reward. But at the end of the day, like we know this is to do with the level 40. Like, we know it's to do with the level 40, and it has a clock. Dame time. Maybe maybe this is finally the season where, you know that Dame Lillard thing that shows up in the corner when the game doesn't load? Maybe this is finally the season where that placeholder Dame Lillard actually is in the right-hand corner of the season. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.